Today in our show we have a special guest, and she is a very good friend of mine, and she is from Kerala, India, a very beautiful place which is filled with lots of cultures and traditions. So let's welcome our guest for today and talk to her and know about her life journey. And let's all get motivated. Let's start the show. Hi Neethu, good morning.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing today?
Good, very
so
good.
Excited for the interview?
Yeah.
So I would like to request you, Neethu, to share to all our lovely viewers about yourself.
Fine. I'm Neethu Anil Kumar. I'm from Kerala, and I'm here in Abu Dhabi since 17 years. And so this is the second home to me. And I live with my husband and my 2 kids. He's an IT professional, and my elder one is in his 10th standard, and the younger one is in 7th standard. I am the head of the 3-man army.
Wow, that's amazing.
I did my primary school in Kerala, then I went to Mumbai, then I had exposure in Mumbai, and I came back to Kerala, then I was in Chennai for some time, so I had been living in many places.
Wow, that's amazing.
And I have met many people, and I've got the exposure from many such people, so it's kind of a beautiful journey I had till now.
Very nice, very nice.
Mumbai has helped a lot in grooming me and bringing out the extrovert. And, I think I was an introvert when I was a child.
Okay.
Then Mumbai brought it out a little bit. The college days brought out the more extrovert in me. Yes, my PG, I realized that yes, there are a lot of things I have which I had been keeping in. Especially making friends.
Yes.
I used to have very less. My circle was always small.
Okay.
Now I don't know, the people who know me who will be thinking, no, Neethu can't be that. She has a big circle of friends. So it was like that. So it was in my PG that I realized that yes, people are fun to be with.
Yes, that's wonderful.
I used to like only 2-3 people, and I had only very less. And then now I have got lot of people.
As you told that you are living for 17 years in Abu Dhabi itself, or
Exactly.
Abu Dhabi? Wow. So can you share us what are your best moments and the best experiences that you never want to forget staying in Abu Dhabi?
The freedom I'm getting here.
Wow, that's good. Yes.
When I came here, it was always I was married and only 3 years of my marriage. We did not have kids, so it was our I wouldn't say honeymoon period. We don't have honeymoon exactly, but then yes, we were together. Yeah, because after marriage we were living in the joint family, and when I came here, it was only during that time we had some time with each other.
I know that.
Yes, but then both of us were working that time.
Okay.
So we usually used to get the evenings together. And he's a complete introvert, so complete opposite of me, and that is why we are getting along.
I think opposite poles.
Yeah, and so we used to have fun with friends and all that.
I think those are the days I think you ignited with making friends, right?
Yeah, I started making friends when I quit my job.
Okay.
The circle started increasing when I quit my job. When I was working, you know, when a woman works, it's actually she comes back home, she does her work, and there is no time for friends.
Yes.
And after I quit the job, I started finding what will make me more happy. Like I thought that quitting job and sitting at home and being with my children will make me more happy, but then no. Each time, and I'm a Gemini, so the trait will show that I can settle in one thing for a long time. So I was very eager to quit the job. 10 years of working, and I wanted to quit the job, and I wanted to feel how it is to be a housewife.
Okay.
So I was so eager. I don't know how would people say that, how did you quit the job? I was very eager. My parents were against it. My husband was okay, like whatever you do, it's okay, it's your wish. Touch wood, he's such a kind of person. But then I took a call. I said, fine, I'll quit the job. I quit. I sat at home, I started cooking for my family, I started taking care of my children, I started enjoying, but hardly a year, and I thought no. After that, I felt no, it's not working for me. I can't be all the time at home, not doing anything. So I thought, fine, I'll join a gym. My younger one was only 1 year old that time. So I used to take him in the pram, and there was my two friends who joined me. We were like enjoying. In the gym, there was no gym activity actually what we did. We were actually talking and enjoying ourselves with my child running around after some time in the pram. Then we decided, why don't we learn dance? I'm not a born dancer. I'm a trained dancer. So that was at the age of 30. Till then, I had not had any training in dance. Maybe in the school sometimes I must have danced. But then, to be very frank, I don't have a body for dance. So I started the dance. It was horrible. Like when you start the classical training, the master, I really appreciate him for having put in the time and energy to bring it in me. I did not have any flexibility. I did not have any grace, but I wanted to learn. So I learned. I did my Arangetam at 2015. So 2011 I started learning. 2015 I was not prepared for Arangetam, but my master was very confident. Yes, you can do it. So I did. It was very bad, but I did for myself. People seeing the video, or people must have thought, why did she at this age? Why did she? I was 34 when I did my Arangetam. I did with all the young girls. I danced. I don't know what confidence they had. As somebody says, it is a confidence is your best accessory. Yes. So I agreed to that. So that was my confidence that let me do it. I did it. When I watch the video now, I feel, yes, what did I do? Is this what it is? I don't want it, that my stream was Mohiniyattam. I don't want anybody to watch that from any Mohiniyattam background, and they would be like very disappointed. Yes, then I started polishing it. I would say there were some critics who saw the video and who said, why did she go for it at this age? If she knew she can't do it, why did she go for it? Yes, I was hurt with the statement, but I remember that person even now, because it was because of that person that I started working hard on it. Like I wanted to show or to prove myself, not to anybody else, that yes, I can do better. I used to practice every day. I performed in various stages, but even now I am not a good dancer, I would say. Every time there is no comparison with other people. You compare your talents or your qualities, bad or good, with yourself.
Yes.
You don't compare with others. Yes. The moment you start comparing with others, you don't succeed. Each day you have to improve yourself.
Yes.
So compare how you were yesterday, and then you will be better today. So that was my thing. How I was in 2011 or 2015. I am not that in 2022. I have improved. I have danced. I have done various. I have performed in various stages. Various kind of dances I have done. Thanks to all my gurus who had the confidence in me. I have danced with one of the best dancers. Very graceful ladies around me. Still, I had only my accessory was the confidence. It's not my dance or my grace, but it is always my confidence.
That's amazing.
I have done it. Yes, and that is when my life took a turn.
Wow.
That is when I started, realizing that this is it. I listen to songs, I dance, and you ask me to dance, no, I will not do it. That's different thing. Yes, but then, yes, that was how it is. Then, another thing is I read a lot.
Okay.
That is, I would say, more than dance.
Okay.
I love to read because it takes me to places. It takes me to taste many food. Meet many characters in life, some people, maybe those characters, maybe they must have come in your life also, you must have met them in your personal life also. So there are, I love to. I have not travelled much places, but through my books I have travelled the whole book.
Wow, that's amazing.
I have met many people through my books.
Very nice.
So people are really wonderful, you need people around you.
Yes. Yes,
I would say yes, you need people around you. Being in it, some people love their introverts, like introverts very much. But then I would say, fine, Meet people, you will know.
Yeah.
Meet people, know lives. I am basically into it. I love it now. I love to
The
have
transformation is really paying off for you very well.
Yes, from my the day I quit the job till now. Yeah, ladies now speak of financial independence. You know, girls or ladies more concentrate more on financial independence. I would say yes, that is needed. You need to be financially independent, but at the same time, think of your emotional independence.
Yes.
You are depending. You say that I don't want to depend on anyone for my finances. That's good, but you depend on everyone for your emotional independence. And when you have a big circle, you may hop from one place to another to find happiness, you know, like from one person to another to find happiness. And at the end of the day, you will reach a position, saturation point where no, there is nobody.
Yes.
So what you do is, through this journey, you collect the memories, you try to understand what is making you happy and try to find it within you, bring it out within you, so that when nobody is around you, you are happy again.
Yes, really, well said.
You have to reach that saturation point, and once you reach that saturation point, yes, that is it. So through my journey, what I have learned is I need people. That's a different question. I need people around me, but there are certain times when there are nobody around me. It's only me.
Okay.
So what I do is, throughout this journey, I try to learn what has made me more happy. If that person is not there, can I get it from me? Yes, I have got it. We should find a circle, we should find a place where you are allowed to be yourself.
Yes.
Where you are not judged for what you are. You know, thanks to the people who made me realize that. And thanks to that is when, you know, the 2020, between 2020 and 2021, there was a period where I had stopped having any expectations, where I stopped having any needs or wants or desires in my life. You know, yes, that was a situation. Yes, I reached that stage where I only wanted the bare minimum to be. I was not worried about the savings, I was not worried about job, I was not worried about life. Yes, I wanted to live. But yes, I am very hungry for life. I don't want to die. You ask me now, I don't want to die. Yes. I want to live more. You know, I am born in a religious family. So you are said, like, you get up in the morning, you pray, or you are taught certain prayers, and you pray when you are having more trouble. You are given more prayers when you face more trouble, and I was given more prayers. So my prayer list increased with my trouble. Okay, so I used to pray for 1 hour a day, but those were basically done because your lifestyle was there. You practiced it all along. From 2020, the spiritual side of me, I thought I'd change. Okay. Then it was only prayers. It was only like the problems were more, so the prayers started increasing. You know. So then I realized, fine, chalo, let me start reading Bhagavatam. It's not Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. So I started reciting Bhagavatam and Ramayana.
Wow.
Okay, for in a day I used to sometimes spend an hour reciting these. Initially it was done for the sake of doing it, and I used to find happiness. I used to feel, one set of Ramayana over which I get something good. I used to get something good. Something good news used to come. It went on for almost 12 months. Those people who feel that there is no God, maybe they feel there is some positive energy somewhere.
Yes.
You know, you have this gravitational energy or positive energy. For them, let me say, when you surrender yourself to that positive energy, it is completely different. So for me, it was Krishna. I surrendered myself to him after reading that. So now, before sitting here, before you started your camera, it was him. I surrendered myself. Now you make me speak.
God. Yes.
And you give me the confidence to speak.
Okay.
So since 2 years, 1.5 years of this 2 years, were basically again for something you're doing for sake. But now 6 months, it is, I don't fuss over anything. Anything. There is nothing I give myself so much stake. Yes, but we are women, we have our hormonal problems. So there are certain times you are in a different mood. Yes, but then it is like a rubber ball where you bounce back.
Bounce back, yes.
Before it used to take 3 to 4 days or sometimes 3 to 4 weeks for me to come back to the normal form. Now it's hardly 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah. Means you are taking your life lightly.
Very lightly. All I want is to live. All I want is to enjoy. All I want is to create memories.
Yes.
And I am doing that. I have fortunately, he has brought in my life a set of friends who have had their own experiences, similar experiences, and we are all come together now.
Wow.
It is 5 of us together. Of that, one person I know since 5 to 6 years. All of them we met through dance.
Wow.
There was time till 2022 when I used to blame whatever has happened in my life on other people. It is because of them. I am doing so much for them. I did so much for them. It is because of them I am facing this. Why am I facing this? Can't they understand me? Can't they know me? They are my friends. They are my relatives. They are my people. Don't they understand me? Every time the blame was on the other person. I protected myself from all this. Okay? I did not have a problem. The other person had an issue. That was how it was. Until 6 to 7 months back. Now the problems are with me.
Wow. The way of thinking changed completely.
And my relations started becoming good. My relations with everyone started becoming good. I love everyone now. I have no enemies. Hardly.
Yeah.
I have no enemies. In the circle of friends, yes, there are many people whom you disagree with. But that is your problem.
Yes.
Your character doesn't match with them. That's the problem.
Yeah.
But then understand that it's them.
Yeah.
Leave them. No, you don't want to change yourself from anybody. So why would they change themselves for anybody? So try to that is my way of thinking.
You have met the right kind of people that matches.
Yes. Now.
Yeah. That's amazing.
We have our difference of opinion. We have our fights.
Yeah.
We have our arguments. But then we sleep together saying that fine, we have settled it.
No, that should be the thing, because if you grab and take with you, carry for a long time, it will hurt you only rather than the person who has hurt it.
Yes.
So I've seen this. See, even though it's not meant to you or somebody is hurting and she is not being cared of or something, so why do care for others? First care for yourself.
There is another story to it. Every person is living their destiny.
Yeah.
You cannot one change it. You feel for the person.
Yeah.
Like somebody, your relative or your friend who is going through a situation. Fine. It's their destiny. Before me, I used to go in their life, try to change it for them, make them feel good about it. And they don't change.
They don't change. No, finally you will be changed.
No, I don't change myself. I am thinking, why am I doing so much for them? They're not understanding that. But it is they want to live their life like that. It is their destiny.
So all these 17 years, Neethu has transformed from one thing to another thing, that you have a successful life story. Means you have completely transformed what you were before and what you are now. And as you told, it's right that whoever knows you completely, I think they can figure out the transformation from here to here. Right? You agree that? So that as you have just elaborated Neethu's life journey with childhood and everything, schooling, college, life journey, everything. So what are the best moments you want to capture in your childhood?
You ask me.
Anyway.
It was carefree mind, where you do not know what was worry.
Yeah.
Your only worry was your books. Okay? You come back after playing, your mother is going to scold you for playing. Those carefree days.
Yeah.
That is what I cherish. And now, right now, I am reliving those. I am also trying to. So it is not that only the children get the carefree days.
Yeah.
You create it for yourself.
Yes.
Those days you can create even now.
Yeah.
Try to find something, you will be careful. So, yes, sometimes those are the days I miss. You go to your mother, you run to your mother, that I can't do now.
Yeah. So, in college life, you were telling before you were an introvert, you were not mingling with people. But still, in the college life, what was how was the journey of friendship?
Beautiful. I had
That changed.
I had set of friends there also who were like dare-do friends, you know. And where Kerala, you know, you can't talk to boys. You talk to boys, it's usually. I'm talking about 1998.
Okay.
You know, you are sitting and talking to a boy, or standing and talking to a boy. There is a different story that is based. I don't know whether it is India, whole India is like that or not, because I came from Mumbai. I don't know. But then Kerala was a shock there for me.
Okay.
Because I came in my teens in Kerala.
Yes, yes.
And your hormones were different. You talk to boys.
Yeah.
Fine, you mingle with boys. But during those times, maybe we were the ones who were mingling more. Now we see full mingling everywhere.
Yes.
But I used to have, for me, if you say I have got more boyfriends than girlfriends. Okay? I like boys more.
Yeah.
Because they are carefree, they don't judge you.
Yes.
They don't judge you. They come, enjoy with you, go. That's all. So I have more boyfriends than girlfriends. And even now I maintain the relationship. It's almost 20-25 years. I still have them with me.
Good.
Okay, so we have that relation. And so, yeah, I had those dare-do friends. We used to talk to boys. We used to go talk to them. And everyone around, there were some girls who used to look at us like, oh, she's come from Mumbai, so she's doing this. Huh? She's that. Yes, those part also I agree. But then I had enjoyed it.
Yeah, this is good. You have a weightage of 10 years of experience in share market, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
So just tell us about that journey, how it started. Why share market?
You asked me that, I never wanted to. I was put there.
Not by choice.
No, by choice. I did my PG in commerce, and that was a subject I hated the most.
Oh my God.
And that was a teacher who I loved the most. You know, I used to love her, my professor there, but I hated that subject. Like, I never understood.
Okay.
Life in itself is a gamble,
Okay.
and you don't add on to more gambling. You know, so
Yeah.
share market was something which I never liked. But unfortunately or fortunately, I was put there.
Put there.
When I joined this company, I was put there. And basically, I did not have a vision for my career or something like that. I never had.
Okay. For the sake of working, you were just working like that?
Yeah. If you ask me now, I love to teach.
Wow.
Because from my PG, I used to love to talk. I started
Talking.
liking this self of mine who was talking. So I wanted to teach. But then there again, I did not have a proper vision of chalo, go for the B.Ed, go for PhD or MPhil. My father used to tell me go for it. But there I was completely no, I don't want to do it. After PG, maybe I want to take a break. Then I thought I would go for my MPhil. But unfortunately, my father did not want me to sit at home.
Okay.
Without doing anything. So he, with his reference, I got into this financial company, UAE Exchange. And there when I went, they put me into this, their new field that they had opened, that is a share brokers. I never liked it. So I used to enjoy there with the friends, all the colleagues or whatever I used to enjoy.
You enjoyed 10 years or
No, don't tell me. I don't enjoy. I enjoyed the company there. I did not enjoy the work. You know, I enjoyed the company there, and that is when I met my husband. So, those are the memories. That is when the memory of your
working and everything. Means you were having fun over there.
Complete fun.
But now, Neethu, share market is a boom. Means everybody's crazy mad to just invest in the share market. So at least can you provide some good tips how to get profits for all our viewers?
I'm so sorry.
At least for 10 years you can give us advice.
I left it in 2010, I guess. So
Okay. But still liking the same. The old techniques works very well.
it's basically gambling, It's basically gambling. You tell me about there's no certain principles set there.
Okay.
There are no principles. You go by the books. You go by the books. You will play like Rahul. Okay? You are a perfect gambler, born gambler. You will be like Sachin Tendulkar. I can only say that.
Wow, that's amazing. No, I think this will explain everything.
Yeah.
Explain
This is the
everything.
only explanation I can give you what I have learned.
Now, like as a homemaker, what you would love to do in your spare time? Because before you were not having time at all. So now you have a whole time. So what you would love to do?
I read.
You read.
That's it.
Reading is the only hobby. You want to take it to a much higher. That's the thing.
Yeah, I have the book when I sleep also.
Yeah.
Whether I at least 10 minutes a day I read and then I go to sleep.
Okay.
That reading is important.
Very nice.
And now because of my friends and Instagram and all that, I am completely, slight of addicted to that.
Okay.
Looking into the reels or whatever I've been doing and all that
Yeah.
sort of thing. But then yes, reading is what I do myself, nothing else. Then I have my dance programs and practices and all that. So I go in the evenings for that. I enjoy there. Come back again, you sit and read, and nobody's there. You have your books. You have many people there.
These characters inside the books.
Who I talk to. So
Quite interesting.
Yeah, quite interesting. That's it.
So finally, means to end these so much serious talks as well as some gupshup with the friendship, knowing the definition of friendship. What is the positive statement for them to get motivated every day? What do you want to say?
Get up, look at yourself, say you're beautiful, you should be happy. That's it. You will make yourself happy.
Go on with your life.
Never compare yourself with anyone in your life. I would say compare yourself with who you were 5 minutes back. That will make a lot of difference. Don't waste your time comparing with other people, looking at all this is. Now people are into social media, you look into everyone, that lady is wearing that dress, that lady is having so many friends, that lady is doing that lady is doing this. You can also do it. You can be that lady yourself. Fine. So be, if you can't be that lady, if you try to be that, you bring it in you.
That's
Instead of comparing, create it.
Created within you.
Within you, create it. Don't compare yourself with anyone.
So now that before concluding our talk show, as our lovely viewers know that we will not leave you just by talking, we will have a fun segment also.
Okay.
Every time we will leave the guest with a smile.
Fine.
For that, I have just designed your game, Truth or Dare. As you are so positive, I think you are so adventurous too, right?
Yes.
So, which one you want to choose? Truth or Dare?
There.
Dare. So, for the dare part, I have a small thing in this box. You need to taste it. You need to tell our lovely viewers what is inside the box.
There is garlic poured in this.
Treasures.
And this is ginger.
Okay. So, because ginger garlic, two twin sisters.
Yes.
So, you need to taste it, eat it.
Both together or one by one?
Anything is fine.
Whole thing you want me to eat?
No, at least one
Taste.
bite. So daring, my dear. Oh my god. Ginger I can, but garlic really. Oh my god. Really. Strong Neethu with everything. Whatever she is, that also you are taking in a happy moment that this also is coming to me. I need to take it happily.
Life throws at you so many things, you eat it.
That's really.
Is that the only option?
That's an option and also, but still.
You gave me only garlic and ginger. I have to eat it, right? I dared it.
Wow, really awesome, Neethu. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking this challenge so positively with the happy smile that you have done it. Amazing.
My eyes speaking different.
Yes. Capture it, please. Capture it.
My eyes is speaking different.
Thank you so much, Neethu. Thank you once again for coming to our show.
Thank you so much.
So, all my lovely viewers, with this we are ending our talk show today. Till then, stay safe and stay happy. Bye.